It says, when the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, no shrub of the field had yet appeared on the earth, and no plant of the field had yet sprung up. Why? Because the Lord God had not allowed it to rain on the earth. Why? Because there was no man to manage the earth. Now, that's a verse you and I never saw. This is powerful to me. First of all, God had a beautiful planet, but he didn't allow anything to grow, nothing to spring forth, nothing to emerge, nothing to prosper, because there was no manager. Okay, a few things I learned from this. Number one, God will never allow growth where there is no management.
Wow, wow, wow.
So instead of praying for things from God, pray for the management ability. Secondly, God will withhold things from you if you cannot manage that. Notice it says,
He'll withhold things.
read it. It says he didn't allow it to rain because there was no man to manage the results. So the next verse says, and therefore God formed the man from dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. In other words, God had a beautiful planet. No life was on it. Why? Because he first needed a manager. Normally we ask people, why did God create man? Our answer, to worship God. That's not what he says. He needed a manager.
I have
so
never
the number
heard
one,
that. I love that.
The number one motivation for God creating man is management. Whatever you mismanage, you will lose.
That is powerful.
That's why management is so important in this process.
Whatever you do not manage, you lose.
In other words, God will never give you what you pray for. He will only give you what you can manage. You pray for a new house, and God's looking at the apartment that's unkept. So he only gives you what you've proven you could manage. Some people get jealous of your ministry, but they don't understand the machinery behind this ministry to manage all that's necessary here. And the day you mismanage this ministry, you will lose it.
Absolutely.
If you mismanage your body, you lose it. If you mismanage your marriage, you lose it. If you mismanage your children, you lose them. If you mismanage your money, it goes away. When you mismanage anything, you lose it. And so in crisis is a result of mismanagement.